Hi guys, welcome back to Highland Homemade Crafts. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Steph, and today we're going to do something a bit different. So I want to try and do a half tray with Ecopo. So half of it's going to be coloured and the other half's going to be white. But this side, the colouring is going to be marbled. I've seen a few pictures of these and I wanted to give it a try. So let's see if we can do this. So give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I've got my Ecopo mixed up. So I made 200 Ecopo and 60 water. I've put 2 drops of this blue into the Ecopo, and the Ecopo we're using is, once I can grab it, the Resin casting powder today. Right, so let's see if we can do this. Now, I did make a slight mistake. I was supposed to be putting the blue in this one, and it's got less liquid in it. But instead, I put it in this one by accident. So we'll see how this goes. Right, so I'm going to put this in first. Hopefully it's not started setting on me yet. There is a bit of blue on that. So that's that bit done. And now, see how this one does. It has started setting just a little bit, but now I'm not sure if this is going to work now because I've got more in this one than I do in the other one. Right, this isn't quite fill up to top, so I will be mixing some more, and once I mix some more I will top it up. So I'll not bring you back for that. We'll come back when it's ready for demold instead, and we'll see how it's done. But I have a feeling this experiment has already failed, because I put the blue in the wrong cup, unfortunately, but we'll see. I just want to thank all of my subscribers who have subscribed to me. It really means a lot. And anyone who's viewed and liked and commented on my video, and anyone who hasn't subscribed yet, then please consider doing so. We do loads of fun things like this, experiments. I do resin and UV resin as well, and we just have fun on this channel. So if you're into that, then please subscribe and get notified next time I have a video. So yeah, we're gonna let this set and I will be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is all nice and hardened up now. So let's see what we have. This is looking good. Ready. Just put that there. Okay, let's see if this has worked. We're aiming for one side being white and the other side being like a marbly blue colour. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It worked. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. That is just amazing. Hang on a minute, let me bring you down. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's some around the edges there too. One bubble there. But I'll show you how to get rid of those in a minute. A couple of bubbles there too. But other than those little bubbles, look how gorgeous this looks. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Right, let me put you back up again, hang on. Right, so I do have some extras for this, and these are them. I'm just going to move that to the side a minute. Okay, let's see what these look like. These are the extras. Little candle holders. That's cute. Nice little baby blue colour. There's one tiny bubble there. But that's gorgeous. I love the little speckled effect. Beautiful. Maybe put that in there like that. I do have another one here. This is a bigger one. I've got to be really careful. Nearly got it. Just got to roll it through. Oh, there's that pretty speckled effect. There's actually a two-tone effect there. That's because I ran out of the spare, so I had to make up some more just to fill it up. It's not easy getting the same colour twice, so but yeah, that's that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't think there's any bubbles in this one. I think that's really pretty. I love it to be like that. That'd be nice. Or something maybe like that. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna let these dry a little bit more, and then once they are totally dry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal these with some gloss varnish, because that's the only thing I have to sort of seal everything in. And then if I've got enough time, I'm going to fill these with some candle wax and we're going to make some candles. So I'll see you tomorrow for the next bit, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Hi guys, so this is all, I think, cured up now and it's not got any water left in it. I did have a bit of an accident, as you can see. You see that break there? I just fixed it with a bit of UV resin, but yeah, it's very hard to fix breakages like that when it's coloured because you're never going to get that colour just right. If you want, I will show you how to fix it and these bubbles as well before we top coat it with some gloss varnish. So yeah, we'll get right on that. Right, so I've got like a really gloopy paste of Eco here, so I'm just going to put a bit on that crack there. And this is just one of the ways you can fix mistakes like this. Oopsie daisies. Okay, I'm just going to use my finger and just get rid of all the excess. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run that. I'm going to get rid of this as well because that's just going to... Right. While my finger's still wet and while this is... My goodness, that's gloopy. While my fingers are still wet and this is still quite gloopy, I'm just going to fix those bubbles on there as well. And obviously you want it nice and smooth, so as you can see, it's a lot smoother now. I'm just going to fit a bit more on that crack there while it's still wet. I didn't plan on making this much, but it'll be okay. That's all fixed now, as you can see. And to be fair, it's not that bad. It just looks like it's part of the marbling, so it's not actually done too bad. I'm just being really careful with my fingers though, because I don't want to slice my finger open. Because when you break this stuff, it is very sharp. But yeah, that looks actually better than I thought it was gonna look, so I'm quite happy with that. So once that's dried, we will do a top coat of gloss varnish. So I will be right back. Just while that is drying, I thought I would show you how to do a gloss varnish on these. So I've got some gloss varnish here. This has come from the same pack as my Eco has. So it comes in a pack with my Eco that I'm using today. It's really good. So I either use this brush or I use my finger. So as you can see, it's working really nicely. My brush is molten. Right, because my brush is molten, I'm just going to use my finger now. Just run that all the way around. I just want to shout out the hosts of the collaboration today of the Friendship Express. We have Susie from Serendipity Creations. We have Tina, Pouring Resin with Love, that's the channel. And we also have Amy from Resonating Creations or Art, I think, with Amy. And we've got Sally from All Aboard Resin Creations. I will put their channels in the description. If you want to go and check them out, I really would, because they're all wonderful artists. And we do this collaboration each week. There's a bunch of different people joining and they're all wonderful artists. So if you want to go and check out the playlist, it's down below in the description. I would really recommend doing that. They are absolutely wonderful. So that's that little one done. I'm just finishing off the big one now. I'll just finish the big one off camera and I will be back with you for the tray. Okay guys, so this is the finished tray now. As you can see, there are bubbles. Can you see there? There's a load of bubbles and there's a bit of a reaction from the gloss varnish there. So if you are doing a tray like this, and this would have been a beautiful tray if it wasn't for those bubbles, make sure that the gloss varnish is completely dry, and also make sure that there are absolutely no bubbles in your top coat, because I did this with UV resin and bubbles came up after it started curing. So just make sure that you fix that by just leaving it a few minutes and letting the bubbles come up. But if it wasn't for those bubbles and that mark, this would have been a beautiful tray. And that saying there is so true. Always hold on to your dreams. Right, this is all of it. And I will show you do my candles in a short coming soon. If you want to watch any of my other videos, I've got one down below here somewhere. So I will see you in the next video.